learners. Today I'm going to be telling you all about Halloween. You might know Halloween as a time where we dress up in spooky costumes, we go trick-or-treating, and there are pumpkins everywhere. But do you know how Halloween actually started? Well, that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. Halloween began over 2,000 years ago. Back then, it was a religious pagan celebration called Samhain. During Samhain, pagan people would celebrate the harvest at the end of the summer. Yay! They also believed that on this night, the 31st of October, ghosts and spirits of people who had died were able to walk the earth. And so, people would burn bonfires and wear masks and costumes to try to ward off any evil spirits and get them to go back to where they came from. However, there were also traditions that many people believe were to welcome any ghosts or spirits of loved ones and members of families who had passed away, and we'll look into those in a bit. The way that Samhain became Halloween actually has to do with the Catholic religion. The Catholic religion has a special day called All Saints' Day on the 1st of November. This was the day after Samhain. However, back then, All Saints' Day was actually called Hallowmas, and the day before was known as All Hallows' Eve, and that is how Halloween was created. Halloween actually includes lots of traditions from the original pagan festival of Samhain. For example, do you know why we carve pumpkins and put candles in them? These are also known as jack-o'-lanterns in some places. During Samhain, people would get turnips or other root vegetables and carve faces into them and put a candle inside to scare off any spirits or ghosts that they didn't want coming into their homes. When European people went to America, they discovered pumpkins that grew there. Not only were they delicious, really tasty, they were also great for making these lanterns, and so instead of turnips, they used pumpkins. That's why we create pumpkin lanterns today. Although now, we just make them for fun, rather than to ward off any spirits. Similar to this, during Samhain, people would leave an offering of food on their doorstep. This was to welcome any ghosts or spirits of family members or loved ones who had passed away, and also to ward off and keep away any evil spirits from entering the home. Over time, people stopped being so worried about any evil spirits that might come into their home, and so they started sharing this offering of food with neighbours and friends and family. Today, this offering is usually sweets and chocolate that we use during trick-or-treating. And the reason we wear costumes during trick-or-treating dates back to Samhain as well, because people would wear costumes to either trick the ghosts and spirits into thinking that they were also a ghost, so they would leave them alone, or to scare off any spirits that they didn't want around them and encourage them to go back to where they came from. However, now we just dress up for fun. Many people like to dress up in a spooky costume, and other people just like to dress up in any costume they like. Halloween is a time for fun. Trick-or-treating is meant to be really fun as well. But did you know that there is also a bit of a cheeky side to trick-or-treating? Have you ever wondered why it's called trick or treat? Usually when we trick-or-treat, we get a treat. But a long time ago, people used to play some very unkind tricks on their neighbours, like stealing the gate from their front garden. Luckily, we don't do that anymore. I hope this video has helped you to understand Halloween and where it came from. Samhain is a very, very old celebration and very important to pagan people. And Halloween today involves a lot of the traditions from Samhain. But how do you like to celebrate Halloween? Do you like to dress up? Do you like to have a party? Do you like to watch a spooky film? Whatever you like to do, I hope you have a wonderful Halloween this year. And thank you so much for watching this video and learning all about Halloween.